Hello and welcome. Today I thought we should do a reading about what you need to hear right now, or what you need to know. If there is anything that you are supposed to be paying attention to, or things like that. So, I'm going to start with the piles. Please give me a card for people who will pick pile 1. I'm using a tarot deck now. Usually that's not what I do, but let's see how it goes. Please give me a card for people who will pick pile 1. I'm going to take that. Pile 1 is the Knight of Cups. Please give me a card for people who will pick pile 2. Please give me a card for people who will pick pile 2. Pile 2 is the World. And please give me a card for people who will pick pile 3. Pile 3 is going to be the Four of Swords. So, let me hold up the cards for you. So, Knight of Cups pile 1, the World pile 2, and Four of Swords pile 3. So go ahead and make your selection, and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. You picked the Knight of Cups. Let's see what it is that you need to know or hear right now. Let's get started. Okay. What is it that pile 1 needs to hear right now? What does pile 1 need to hear right now? What does pile 1 need to hear right now? What does pile 1 need to hear right now? Oh, we have the Star. What does pile 1 need to hear right now? What does pile 1 need to hear right now? We have the Fool. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles, and one more, yeah, there we go. We have the Judgment card. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So, I'm instantly feeling like, especially with the Knight of Cups being the card that you picked to be here, I'm instantly getting like a story of something. With this Queen of Cups being at the bottom of the deck and the Knight of Cups, I'm gonna say that this could very well be a romantic connection. This could very well be a romantic situation. And what I'm seeing here is that you've been dwelling on this situation for quite a while. Like with the Nine of Swords at the center of the reading. Nine of Swords is talking about having difficult feelings, like not being able to sleep, kind of stressing about things in the middle of the night instead of falling asleep. And just stress and overthinking in general. There's a lot of hope here, though. There's a lot of hope for a new beginning, specifically here. And with what I'm seeing here, the Nine of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing that you're kind of, it feels like you are, you're anxious about how to make this new beginning happen. And you're also anxious because there is some sort of unequal give and take happening in the connection, maybe. And you're not quite sure how to fix that or what to do with that. But with the Judgment card being here, what I'm seeing here is you know something needs to change here. You know something has to be done here. And it feels like you are just kind of stressing about it and not doing it and not moving forward. But with the Judgment card at the end of the reading, I'm going to say that there's going to be some sort of a wake-up call for you. Like something's going to happen that's going to make you realize that you're going to you have to jump now. You have to do it. You have to do it, like whatever it is with the Fool. You have to do this new beginning thing now and not just hope and stress about it, but you have to actually make it happen, is what I'm getting. Like with the Queen of Cups being at the bottom of the deck, I'm not always but yeah, 10 of Cups, King of Cups under that, Jesus. Okay, so I'm not always so drawn to the bottom of the deck card, but now I am. And it could mean that either you are this Queen of Cups type of a person, or your person is the Queen of Cups, which would be a feminine energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a woman or a female, but it is definitely feminine energy. Queen of Cups is talking about water signs, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium chart ruler. And it is also talking about someone who is very emotionally mature and who is very very in tune with their emotions, very intuitive, and also very empathetic and very understanding. And maybe they have like kind of this motherly, loving energy to them, or something of the sort. I'm gonna keep this Queen of Cups here. And with the 10 of Cups and the King of Cups under that, you might also be a water sign. Not necessarily, but it's telling me that this person has you in your emotions. Like I'm not sure whether you're the male or the female here yet, but it feels more like you're the male, but I'm not sure. But with this 10 of Cups here, it almost feels like this is someone you can imagine a family with, someone you can imagine emotionally opening up to, someone you can imagine having this emotional connection with, almost, or maybe someone you're having this emotional connection with. But I'm getting more like an imagination here because of all this 9 of Swords energy that is here, and 6 of Pentacles. Like there are some blockages here in this connection, if I'm picking it up correctly, and this is a connection. But that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Like it also could have something to do with your mother, with the Queen of Pentacles being here and the 4 of Pentacles under that, and the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say that, yeah, you're having these difficulties. You are in this 9 of Swords energy, considering this Queen of Cups person, because of your past. Because of your past. You probably have a mother wound going on that you have not been able to let go of yet. And it was like something, your family was messed up, like something was really not okay with your childhood, your home life. Like look at that fucking house burning. And just to like emphasize it even more, we have the 10 of Pentacles under that card, which is the card of family and the card of a home. And again, we have the house here and the house burning with the 5 of Swords. So it's definitely a mother wound that you have not been able to let go of. This is something that is still to this day hurting your relationships, is what I'm getting with this. Okay, let's get some clarifiers going. I usually go with this deck. I'm not really feeling the need to do that right now, but I'm gonna do it because it's kind of like what I'm accustomed to when I do these readings. Okay, let's see. Please clarify the star. Please clarify the star, what does pile 1 need to hear? Please clarify the star. What does pile 1 need to hear? Please clarify the star. What does pile 1 need to hear? Please clarify the star. What does pile one need to hear? Yeah, I'm not even getting any cards. Please clarify the star. What does pile one need to hear? If I'm not getting anything with this card, I'm gonna keep on going with the tarot. Let's see, maybe I get something. Please clarify the star. What does pile one need to hear? Oh, we have the man. Okay, so you could be hoping for a man here, so you could be the female energy in this case. I was feeling more like you're the male energy, but let's keep going. Please clarify the Fool. Please clarify the Fool. Oh, I think I understand. Okay. Fool, the crossroads. Yeah. Decisions. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. 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 Wow, I feel very drained. Nine of Swords, please clarify the Nine of Swords. Maybe you're not sleeping enough because of this. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Let's go with this. The mice. Yeah. You're kind of afraid of missing out, but you're also afraid that things are not going to work out if you go for this. Six of Pentacles. Please clarify the Six of Pentacles. I think you have... Whoop! Jesus. We have the Hourglass, and we also have the Cross. Okay, so what I feel like here is that you know that this is like kind of time sensitive. Like this thing could be time sensitive here. And you know that you have to give something to this person, or give back to this person, or create like a fair give and take relationship where none of you are taking more than the other. But it is also like you know that this is going to be a burden on you, is what I'm getting. And maybe this is going to be like, or maybe you're afraid that it will be a financial burden with the mice being here under the Nine of Swords. And I think of the man under the star. This could either be that you are the female and you're hoping for a man to like come into your life, and that's the person we are talking about right now. But what I'm more getting is that you are hoping for your ideal self. You're hoping for yourself to be better. You're hoping for yourself to be good enough, is what I'm getting here. Like this feels more like a self-esteem problem here. Like you don't feel like you're ready for this, or you don't feel like you're good enough for this, or something like that. Please clarify the Judgment card. Please clarify the Judgment card. Please clarify the Judgment card. Please clarify the Judgment. Please clarify the Judgment. Oh. Okay, we have two cards again, the Ring and the Sickle, or the Scythe. Okay, so and the Rider at the bottom of the deck. Okay. I'm gonna give a read for the Scythe because I'm not 100% sure what it means here. If I can find it. There you go. Scythe. Accidents, hasty decisions, danger, warning, speed, reckoning. You'll have to be on the lookout for something when you see the Scythe card appear in a Lenormand reading. On a more symbolic level, the Scythe represents harvesting. A time when we are reaping the rewards or punishments of our past actions. It can mean a moment of taking stock of what we have accomplished, or self-judgment and reckoning. Yeah. Okay, so I think I get it. I think I get what this means. Come on, work. There we go. So with this, I get that this judgment card, like this will be some sort of a wake-up call, some sort of a deus ex machina. That's usually what the judgment card stands for. It's gonna be some outside force, or some sort of an outside situation, or some sort of I don't know, sudden realization, or sudden motivation to do something. But it's also talking about, like I said, it could be like an outer situation that makes you reevaluate this whole situation. Because with the ring and the scythe being here, I'm getting several things at once. Like, one thing I'm getting is that maybe your behavior or your connection with this person is cyclical. Like, there are cycles, and you run the same circles over and over and over again with this person, and you don't really get anywhere. And it's always just the same thing. And maybe you don't understand why. Well, this judgment card and this scythe is telling you that you reap what you sow. And like I said, there are more messages that I get with this this card combination, but it's first of all, it's telling you that you reap what you sow. Like, don't expect this relationship to work out if you don't do shit about it. Because what I see here is just a whole bunch of worrying and a whole bunch of thinking and a whole bunch of pressure that you put on yourself, not actually doing anything. And this judgment card is like here to tell you that it's not gonna work out if you don't do anything about it. Like, you reap what you sow. If you don't put energy into this, it's not gonna work out. So that's one thing I have here. And the judgment card is also like telling me that basically these are like two variations of how things can play out also. Like, you could get the commitment and the love and the serious relationship that you're looking for with this person, with the Ten of Cups being under the Queen of Cups, if you remember when I talked about this, and also the King of Cups. Like, this happy family, this emotional fulfillment, that is what the Ten of Cups is. It's like the ultimate emotional fulfillment. So what it's telling me is that you can have that with this person, or you can, again, reap what you sow. You can also choose to not do anything about it and then later regret your decision. Because what I'm getting, the energy I'm getting with this combination, with the, like I said, the judgment, the ring, the scythe, I'm getting that this is gonna, like, I had this message before, I think, in a different reading, but it was a bit earlier, like it was a while back. I don't remember how long ago exactly, but what I get with this is that this is gonna be the one that got away. Like, if you don't do something about this relationship, if you don't make it into reality, then this person is gonna be the one that got away. This person is going to be the one that you're going to think about when you're like 60 or 70 years old, either sitting alone drinking something, or sitting with your significant other that you don't really love as much as you would have expected yourself to, or you're with someone who you're like okay with, but you wanted to have like a more significant relationship in your life than this, with more feelings, but you don't. So it's like the feeling of you sitting there either alone or with this person that you don't really love in your old age, and thinking about this person. Thinking about this person that the reading is about, this connection that the reading is about. And you're gonna think to yourself that you were such a fucking idiot for not going after it. Like, that's what I get here. That's what I get here, honestly. Like, Judgment Day is gonna come. It is gonna come. You can delay it. You can fucking delay it for all your life if you want to. You can delay it for your entire life. Then the Judgment Day is gonna come when you're close to your death and you're nearing the end of your life. When you have to think about all the things you have done in your life and all the things you haven't done in your life. And this is, if you don't pursue this, it's gonna leave you with an immense feeling of regret and sadness in your last moments. And I know that is a very dark message, and I know that doesn't sound very nice, but that's exactly what I'm getting here. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean here. This just feels like if you can't act in time, then this is buried. This is buried. And it's not about just the cross, is also talking about, like I said, this could be like a burden for you, or you could feel like this is a burden for you. I'm not 100% sure about what burden exactly, or how this, or what this means. So I'm gonna grab another deck and see if I can figure it out. Okay. What is this? What is this cross here clarifying? The Six of Pentacles. Oh, that was fast. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. And the Five of Cups. Oh my god. And the Eight of Wands. Okay. 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 So, it seems like you are in a defeatist attitude, is what I'm getting here. A defeatist attitude. And it also feels like self-sabotage. Like you would rather sabotage this connection and decide not to pursue it, or decide to bury it while there is still hope and while you could still do something about it, because you're so afraid of being disappointed. You're so afraid of being of being like alone or staying alone. You're afraid of being like rejected, maybe, or you just have this this mentality where you are just always expecting the worst, is also what I'm getting. You're like kind of always expecting the worst. But you're thinking about contacting this person, is what I'm getting. And what I'm also getting with the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands here, that your intuition is like screaming at you, basically. It's like screaming at you to go and talk to this person and fix this whole situation. But you're too stuck in your old ways, is kind of what I'm getting. Your old ways of being like alone, of figuring out everything on your own, and like not really going after things that you actually want, because they are like too scary somehow. And by that I mean Judgment again, by the way, with a lion there, so you may be a Leo. Doesn't necessarily have to be. You could also be a Taurus, because there's like a little bull face down here. But what I'm getting is that you're just used to being dissatisfied with your life. And in order to... King of Cups again. Yeah. In order to fix this situation, you would need to let these old ways of you go. You would need to find your emotional side again, and you would need to be emotionally vulnerable again. And it feels like that's a huge burden for you. Like it feels like that this would be very difficult for you, or you think it would be very difficult for you, is rather what I'm gonna say, because That's what I see here. I see here a lot of like overthinking and a lot of like negative thinking and a lot of I don't know, contempt with your situation. It feels like you have begrudgingly accepted that this is your fate. And by this is your fate, I mean that you being alone and you being emotionally closed off and you never really achieving the ideal version of yourself that you're dreaming about. And it feels like I said, that this ideal version is also it's not necessarily something bad, because having an ideal version of yourself in your mind can help, but it also feels like something that is stopping you. Like it feels like it's something that is stopping you in this particular situation, because it seems like it just makes you stall. You're just stalling because you're not this perfect version of yourself that you want to be and you think you need to be in order to have this I don't know, connection or relationship or whatever it is. And there's some sort of a decision here involved also. Some sort of a decision. And I feel like you're afraid of like losing money here also. It's like you're afraid of losing money. Okay, what is this decision? Please clarify the crossroads. 9 of Swords again. Please clarify. Thank you. The Hanged Man. Yeah. I don't want to be a dick, but 3 of Coins. Yeah. I don't want to be a dick, but the Emperor and the King of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I don't want to be a dick, but the decision you want to make here is mostly just in your head. It's mostly just in your head. Like the difficulty you think you have with this decision is mostly just in your head. We have some signs here, by the way. We have Jupiter and Leo, signs and planets. We have Mars in Capricorn, and we have Mars in Gemini. So you could have any or all or whatever, any of those placements. So what I'm getting here is that you're stalling and you're stressing because, I don't know, it almost feels like you think you won't be able to work together with this person, or like something about your job. Like again, I don't want to be mean or anything, but it really just feels like you're just stalling because it's like more convenient for you. That's kind of what this feels like. And I'm not saying that lightly, and I'm not saying that being so stressed about this entire situation is like something you deliberately do. That's not what I'm trying to say here. This is a subconscious behavior. This is definitely a subconscious behavior because you're actively torturing yourself. You're actively torturing yourself with this whole situation. Like, the way I see it, when it comes to the spread that is here, I feel like this would be so fucking simple. I feel like this would be so fucking simple, but all the overthinking and all the stress and all the pressure you put on yourself, like we have 9 of Swords twice, like are you fucking kidding me? Like all these shit, all this idea of you having to be perfect in order to go for this situation or relationship or whatever, like all of that is just making you stall. Like all of that is just putting you into an inactive energy, and into an inflexible energy. It feels like you might have fixed signs in your chart. You might have a lot of fixed signs in your chart. Okay. Anything else about what Palma needs to hear right now? We have the Ace of Cups and the Fool. Yeah, that's what you need. And a Fool again, twice. Fool is here twice again. Yeah, so Ace of Cups and the Fool. And Princess of Swords, that's Page of Swords in the reverse. And the Emperor again. Okay, so again, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to not to be mean. But I feel like this is telling you that, like, Page of Swords in the upright would be something like you watching this person without them knowing. Like maybe you're like following them on fake accounts on social media or things like that, or maybe you're using your friends' accounts to look at their posts or something. So what this is telling you is to fucking just, instead of watching this person from afar, just fucking follow your heart. Like Ace of Cups and the Fool. That's telling you to just take the leap. Take the leap. Take the leap. That's literally what this is telling you. Stop fucking looking at this person's social media. Stop fucking stalking them. Stop fucking trying to find shit out about them, and stop fucking looking at them from afar and just go for it. Because you know that you want it. That is in your heart space. And you know that this is what you want. This is in your heart space. Remember how many times the King of Cups came up. And this is telling you that, again, you are overcomplicating the situation so fucking much. So fucking much. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords here, the Moon. Yeah. We also have the Emperor and the King of Wands under the Emperor. Like, fuck. We also have the Knight of Coins. Again, Taurus, by the way, so you could have a Taurus placement. And you could also have, we have the Nine of Coins. You could also have what had my attention is the Mars in Virgo, or Venus in Virgo. So you could have a Virgo Venus. But what I'm getting here is that this whole situation is moving very, very, very slowly. Very, very, very slowly. It's a slow and steady movement, though. So, like it should be, or at least. But this is more just telling me, because we have the Hanged Man here and the Crossroads and like all this stalling energy. I'm gonna say that this situation hasn't been moving for a while now. Maybe you are not in contact with this person, or maybe even if you are in contact with this person, you just haven't had any forward movement in this situation. But what I'm getting is that this is like a very slow energy, like. And we have the Emperor and the King of Wands, which is like the exact opposite of that. So what I'm getting here is that you might have a lot of earth placements in your chart, but you might also have strong fire in your chart. And what this is telling me is that you need to switch from your earth energy into your fire energy to get shit done, to get this done. That's what you need to know. You need to do. You need to switch into your fire energy. You need to switch into the energy of you go after what you want, and you don't let things pass you by, is what I'm getting. And you actually taking control, because the Emperor is a lot about control and leadership. You actually taking control of your life and your desires, not by denying yourself, and not by denying your desires, but by going after them. That's also the King of Wands, someone who's going after what they want. And also we have a horse over there, so you could be born in the year of the horse. We also have a little turquoise there, that could be important. What else am I seeing? 120 and 3 could be important numbers. I don't know, we have like the Aries, obviously. So, like that's what this is telling me. That's what this is telling me. Okay. I feel like I've had this reading before. Like, I feel like I've said these things before. I feel like this, someone who is watching is like someone who has been watching my readings before, because this is like an energy I feel like I have came across before. Okay. Anything else about pile 2 and what they need, pile 1 and what they need to hear right now? Ooh, Queen of Cups again. Are you fucking kidding me? And 4 of Coins. You're still holding on to this person and fantasizing about this person. Yeah, 5 of Coins. You're literally rejecting yourself. Or how do I put this? With the 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 4 of Coins, 7 of Cups, 5 of Coins. What I see here is that you are holding on to this person very, very, very strongly, and you are like daydreaming about this person and dreaming about this person and stuff. But at the same time, by staying away, you this feels like someone who is rejection sensitive. So you could be rejection sensitive, and this feels like you're kind of like and it's like a very normal behavior, by the way, for people who are rejection sensitive or stuff like that. Like you'd rather not even do anything and just maintain a full sense of control by not doing anything and by not allowing the other person to reject you, and instead you just kind of reject the situation or reject yourself instead. And instead of going after it, you kind of just stay out of it and stay far away, and so you are. And also there is like Taurus Mercury here, so that could be important. But what I'm getting here is that you're so afraid of rejection that you would rather just not do anything and reject yourself, or I don't know, go ahead of the situation, and instead of going into it, just staying out. And that way you are 100% sure to experience the rejection, but at least you have maintained a full sense of control. And now, instead of having to be afraid of the other person rejecting you, you do the rejecting yourself. And you are rejecting the situation, and you are rejecting yourself. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting here, that you would rather just be daydreaming about this person you're holding on to instead of doing anything, because you are so afraid of things not working out. We also have the Strength. So again, you might be a Leo, you might be born in the year of the snake, because there's a snake there. This is like you holding back. This is like you holding back. Yeah. Yeah, this is like you holding back. And we have the 6 of Coins again. Okay, so why is it? I don't completely understand it still. I don't completely understand. I think I'm gonna grab another deck and see if that tells me more. Okay. Please come. Okay, but why is this happening? I don't completely understand. Like, why is pile 1 doing this? Why is this happening? What is the blockage here? The Hanged Man again. Fuck, are you kidding me? Okay, Anything else about, like, what pile on? Four of Wands. Okay, that could mean a couple of things. Knight of Cups again. We have a lot of double cards, or like duplicate cards in this reading. A lot of them. Okay, anything more about that? Temperance. Yes. Queen of Cups again. Fuck, are you fucking kidding me? 3 Queen of Cups. All the decks I used, they all gave me the fucking Queen of Cups. This is the third one, and this is the third fucking time I get the Queen of Cups. What the fuck? Okay, anything else? Anything else? 2 of Cups. You're in love with this person. Yeah, 7 of Cups. But again, you'd rather just daydream about this whole situation. And you're like going about this really, really, really fucking slowly. And yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you're kind of exhausted. Like, I feel an exhausted energy when I'm reading this. Like, I myself feel exhausted right now. When I didn't even realize we had the star twice also. What the fuck? We have so many duplicate cards here. Oh my god. Like, basically that's all I'm getting, duplicate cards. Okay. It seems like what you want with this person is to go to them, give them an offer, like give them a love offer or some kind, like trying to make it work, trying to give it a shot to see whether the two of you mesh or not. And yeah, this is a relationship. Like, it looks like that's what you want. But why the Hanged Man? I don't get it. Like, literally the Hanged Man, like, landed on top of the other card for the Hanged Man. Like, seriously. Seriously, why the Hanged Man? Why are you so passive about this? Why are you so fucking passive about this? I don't get it. I don't get it. Why is Pile 1 so passive about this situation if they want it so bad? Why is Pile 1 so passive about this situation even though they want it so bad? Why is Pile 1 passive about this situation? Why is Pile 1 passive about this situation? Oh, we have the 7 of Wands and we have the King of Cups. You are emotionally closed off. And we have the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I'm gonna say what I think I've said before also, that you don't, again, we can go back to this star and the man, and I can tell you again, because like if you have watched my readings before, this is something I've already said like 2 billion times, but if you're new here, then disregard that, and we can go back to this card with the star, saying that you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be perfect. Like, all the shit that is going on inside you right now, in your life right now, all this being emotionally closed off, because that is what this feels like. It feels like, remember when I was talking about your mother wound in the beginning? I think that is what's going on. Like, something happened between you and your mother that made you like a person who has difficulties with emotions, maybe, or you have difficulty opening up emotionally, or you have difficulty trusting people with your emotions, or any or all of those things. That's what I'm getting here, because with the 7 of Wands, it feels like you're like fighting off your emotions, you're like fighting off your feelings, but in truth, your feelings are a part of you. They are not you, but they are a part of you, and your feelings exist because they are trying to tell you something. Your feelings are your subconscious mind communicating with you. So your feelings are important. Your feelings might be very difficult, but what I'm getting really here is that something happened with your mom, and due to that, you're kind of like very combative when it comes to emotions, and you're like kind of trying to like not feel things. And this whole situation is requiring you to feel. It's requiring you to tear down that wall that you have built around your heart. It is requiring you to be honest about your feelings, to be honest with yourself about your feelings, but also with other people about your feelings. And I feel like what I see here is that it's a very, very, very big difficulty for you, and that is why we have all this Hanged Man energy. That is why we had the Knight of Pentacles energy, all this slowness, all this and the Crossroads energy here, clarifying the Fool. So like all the uncertainty and all the feelings of apprehension that you have seem to mostly be coming from this source, that you have like a childhood wound that you have not yet worked on. And if that is the case, I'm gonna I'm gonna say that you might want to try going to therapy. Again, of course you don't have to, but this looks like something that could be very easily remedied if you go to therapy for like a couple of years. And what this Eight of Wands is telling me, especially with the High Priestess here again, what the fuck? Okay, so Eight of Wands, High Priestess. Again, this is telling me that, again, you don't need to be your ideal self. You don't need to be this like perfect man you imagine yourself to be, who has like everything right and who's doing like everything perfectly and who like has everything that you want to have in your life and blah 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 blah. You don't have to be your perfect version of yourself that you imagine. You can just fucking go to your person and tell them this. Tell them this shit. Like, yeah, I'm sorry about what happened because something happened here, and I feel like what happened here is that you were closed off with this person. Like, this person made you feel things, and by the cards I'm getting here, like the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups, Temperance, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, fuck. They made you feel a lot. They made you feel a lot of things. They made you consider to be with them like seriously in a long-term relationship and like a maybe even a marriage. Like this person, whoever this is, like if this is the Queen of Cups, because that's what is most likely happening, that this person is the Queen of Cups. So someone who is very empathetic, very understanding, very emotional. And it seems like this person made you feel a lot of things. Like you want to be with this person. You look up to this person. You want to mesh well with this person. It feels like the two of you mesh well with this person anyway. But it feels like you almost want to mesh as good as possible with this person, and you want to give them this offer of love, and you want to possibly even marry them or live with them in the future. So again, it looks like what happened here is that you started to run, or you started to withdraw, or you started to be closed off because this person has made you feel a lot of things. Like this, like you fell in love with this person and you got scared of your emotions, which is completely understandable with this sort of a shit happening in you, like this sort of a stuff going on and this sort of a past that you had. And I'm also gonna say that this person was like probably with the Queen of Cups here very emotional and very emotionally open and very emotionally mature, and that just triggered you even more. That just triggered you even more because you couldn't deal with your emotions. You couldn't deal with emotions, period. You couldn't deal with your own emotions, but you couldn't deal with other people's emotions either. But you can't deal with other people's emotion because you can't deal with your own. So it always starts with you. It always starts with you. And what this is telling me is that you already fucking know the answer. Like your intuition is like screaming in your face is what I'm getting, especially with like the fucking Judgment card here and everything. I think I got the Judgment twice as well. So and the High Priestess twice as well. So with the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands being here, it's like you know, and your intuition is trying to tell you to go and fucking talk to this person. And you don't need to be this perfect version of yourself. You can just tell them what's going on with you. Like, you can just tell them. that you can't, you're struggling. You can just tell them that you're struggling with this whole thing. You can just go ahead and tell them that. Like, you don't need to lie to them. You don't need to pretend. You don't need to, like I said, be perfect. You don't need to, like, have everything figured out and shit like that, because that's kind of the thing I'm getting here, that you put all this pressure on yourself, that this person is someone who is really important to you, and you have to be a certain way in order to deserve them. Throw that shit out the window. Like, get that thought and throw it out the fucking window. No, you don't need to be a certain way to deserve being happy. You don't need to be a certain way to deserve love. You don't need to be a certain way to be together with someone. Of course, you need to work on certain things if they are difficulties for you, like, for example, this emotional withdrawal and this emotional shutdown that you seem to go into. This is definitely something you need to work on. Like, I'm not saying that this is something that's gonna be like, oh, all nice and fine and everything, because if you, like, don't have this this connection with your emotions, then it's gonna be very difficult for you to have a relationship. Oh, and we also have Taurus moon here, so you could have a Taurus moon. I don't know why, I just suddenly saw it and I felt like that's like another placement that is here. So what I'm getting here, and that could also make sense because people with earth moons are usually they usually have, like, a bit more difficulty with emotions. They usually prefer to have their emotions like take a step back when it comes to their emotions, or so to say. And I feel like this is something you need to work on, and you know that this is something you need to work on, but at the same time, it's also not something that should hold you back from being honest with this person. Like that's what I'm getting. Like, you don't need to be perfectly healed in order to be happy, first of all, and in order to be with someone, second of all. Like, you can still continue your healing journey while you're already with this person. Like, that's literally like life is not going to end if you get with this person. What I'm getting here is that Two of Swords. What I'm getting here is that with this Three of Swords, it almost feels like you're trying to protect this person from yourself. Like this Queen of Cups, you're trying to protect this Queen of Cups from yourself, is what I'm getting here. Because you feel like you're not ready, you're not good enough, you need a lot of work to do still, you're just not where you want to be at all. But what I'm getting is that by being dishonest with this person, you're just doing more damage. You're just doing even more damage. And damage has already been done here, mind you. It has already been done here. But by being dishonest with this person and not telling them the truth, you're just doing even more damage here, and you're just hurting this person even more, and you're hurting yourself even more. So if this person is really that important to you, because that's what this looks like it looks like this person is very important to you, then how the fuck do they not deserve to know what's going on with you? Think about that. How can you say someone is important to you when you refuse to let them in on what's going on with you? And what I'm also getting is that is also probably a difficulty for you. So again, this could be something that you're just used to doing everything on your own, and you're just used to not updating people on what's going on with you, because maybe you feel like nobody cares. Maybe you feel like people are just, I don't know, they are just gonna use your weakness against you, and you'd rather not ask for help. Maybe you just have an ego problem. But even when it comes to an ego problem, that is more complicated than just that. It just means that you have a self-esteem that is not completely healthy, and you need to need to do everything on your own and need to cut out everyone in order to feel safe and in order to feel competent. So that is also a possibility. That is also a huge possibility here, that you struggle with collaboration that we saw here with the Three of Coins. You struggle to make things happen together with other people. That is also a possibility. And maybe you're not talking about yourself to this person, and you'd rather subject them and yourself to this pain of this distance that you have between the two of you, and these like being like dishonest with this person. You'd rather do that because it's just so difficult for you to be honest. It's just so difficult for you to be honest. Because you feel like maybe you're afraid, maybe people have used your difficulties against you in the past, or things like that. Like that's what's coming through here. But yeah, that's what I get. Yeah, look at these at the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords is the card of the choice, and we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. Like, it's your fucking choice what you're gonna do and what's gonna happen here. It is your choice. Like, you can choose to just imagine this whole thing and just and keep living in your fantasies and your imaginations about this person, and just live the rest of your life like that. Or you can choose to stand up for yourself and stand up for what you want and take responsibility for how your life is happening, how your life is turning out to be, and taking responsibility for the things that you want. Because right now what I'm getting is like just a lot of running here, running from emotions, running from the truth, running from help, even because you feel like you don't deserve help, or that if you ask for help then you're like, I don't know, you're not good enough if you ask for help, like you're not strong enough if you need to ask for help. I know these feelings. I've lived in them before. I know them very well. I know them very, very well. But the important part here is that they are lying to you. Like, that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. And you can choose to live in all that bullshit that you're used to. All those negative thoughts, negative feelings, maladaptive behaviors, cognitive errors, logical fallacies that are all in your mind that make this situation be the way it is. You can choose to do that, or you can choose to, again, fucking take responsibility. Take responsibility for what's happening in your life, and not just be at the mercy of your subconscious that is trying to sabotage you, because that's what I see happening here. Your subconscious is sabotaging you because you really, really, really want something, but you have grown up in a way that just makes your brain go into like self-destruct mode when you have something in front of you that you really want. And again, that is a feeling that I know very well. So you can choose to do that and stay in your old habits and your old patterns. You can choose that. Or like I said, you can choose to take accountability and take responsibility and say that, yeah, I create my reality with every single day, every single behavior, and every single thought I have, because that's the truth. That's the truth. And the only way to change this whole thing is to change your behaviors, to change your thought patterns. And that's why I said, because we were kind of in the start of this whole reading when I said that maybe you should go to therapy. Like, I encourage you to go to therapy. And seeing this whole situation laid out in front of me, I definitely encourage you to go to therapy. like I'm feeling like you don't like that idea. I feel like you really are resistant to that idea. Like you don't want to hear it. You don't want to think about it. It's almost like you're thinking something like, oh, I don't need that. Like, it's not that bad. It's not that horrible. But the reason is not that it needs to be like at a certain level of badness, because it's already fucking interfering with your life. How much worse do you want it to get? It can't really get much worse because it's already interfering with your relationships, it's interfering with your life, it's interfering with your happiness. That's bad enough. I'm gonna say that's fucking bad enough. That's fucking bad enough. Because usually the line between when you need to have your mental health treated and evaluated and you don't, like, the line between those two is whether it interferes with your life. And here we see that it does. So you might think it's not bad enough. You might think going to therapy is like, I don't know, shameful or like a bad thing, or like only crazy people do that. That's all bullshit. Going to therapy is the exact same thing as going to a fucking doctor when you're, I don't know, when something hurts in your body, or like you have an injury or something. It's the exact same thing. It's just that for some reason mental health is so stigmatized in current day society that a lot of people think that only like crazy people need to go to therapy. But I'm gonna say that this is definitely a situation that could be very strongly improved with therapy, and maybe it wouldn't even be so hard to improve it. But then again, that also how do I put this? That also depends on how willing you are to admit your own mistakes and your own faults, and how willing you are to look your shadow in the eye and own your shadow and realize that, yes, that's what I'm doing. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Yes, that's what I am like. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to do that, but I have to accept that I'm doing it, and I have to understand where this need is coming from. And that's how I can heal it. So that's basically what I see here. And I think I'm gonna pull a couple more cards, like maybe some oracle cards. Like, I want to get this deck if I can fucking get it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so anything else for pal 1 and what they need to hear? Anything else for pal 1? We have Grand Cross Provoker. Okay, anything else for pal 1? Oh, we have 7th house partners. Anything else for pal 1? Oh, we have Aquarius, I know. And we have Saturn return age. So, you might have an age difference. We also have 6th house routine and North Node life's purpose and Cancer, I feel. So, this person with the Saturn return here, they could be older than you, or you could be older than them. Like, there could be something like yeah, something like that. Usually a Saturn return is an interval of like 30 years, I believe. So one of you could be going through your Saturn return. I could even say that one of you could be 30 years older than the other, but that's a bit much. Maybe you have like a Saturn opposition where you're like 14 to 15 years older than the other. That is a possibility, but I don't know. with the Aquarius, I know. Again, I'm guided back to the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. Like you know that you need to be. And we have Saturn there too, by the way. We have Saturn there too. And another Saturn there. So you might have like Saturn, like you might have a Saturnian chart, like Saturn might be important in your chart. It might be like a strong presence in your chart. Saturn usually makes things more difficult. So maybe you have like Sun aspects with your Saturn or something like that. So that is a possibility. But again, with the Aquarius, I know energy. And with the 7th house partners, like I said, I'm being guided back to the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. And it's like, you know that this person is, I don't know, like, you know that you need to talk to this person is what I'm getting here. You need to tell them the truth is what I'm getting. You absolutely need to tell them the truth, and that is what is going to resolve this situation is what I'm getting again. And with the Grand Cross Provoker, I always say the same thing when I see this card. And it's always about, because, how do I put this? Because the Grand Cross is one of the most difficult formations you can have in your natal chart or in a synastry. But the Grand Cross is like something that gives you a lot of difficulties, something that gives you a lot of like setbacks and things like that. But at the same time, the Grand Cross, it says provoker. The reason the Grand Cross is there is to make you more resilient, is to make you stronger in certain areas. And the difficulty, these sort of bad or I don't know, not bad because that's a bad word for it, but the reason these difficult formations exist in your chart is not to like make your life bad. It's not, they are not there to make your life bad. They are not there to make you suffer. They are there to help you discover your own strength. They are there to help you discover what you're good at. Because if you are not challenged, they are challenges basically. And if you are not challenged, then you never know how strong you are. So it is more talking about that and how this entire difficulty that you have is shining a lot of light on where you need to heal. It's shining a light on what you need to pay attention to. And it's also shining a light on how resilient you are. Because it is provoking you to fix these things. So it almost seems like this relationship was like or like this situationship or whatever it was, like it was a trigger for you, and it triggered all these emotional difficulties in you that you were kind of ignoring before, and now they have come to the surface, and now you can't ignore them anymore. Okay, what more should I get? Let's get this one. Okay, what else about Pile 1 and what they need to hear? What else does Pile 1 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 need to hear? What else does Pile 1? Oh, we have turquoise. Oh yeah, I pointed at that little turquoise stone and said that it could be important. It says, spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Yeah, you need to make some changes in your life, and the changes you need to make are in your attitude, in your emotions, in your thinking. you need to change. We also have yellow jasper, control issues. What was I talking about? It felt like you may have a lot of fixed energy in your chart. So, control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Yeah. You need to let go of this false sense of control, thinking that if you suppress your emotions, then that means you're controlling them, because that's not what it is. That's not what it is. And you also need to stop wanting to control this situation and like basically giving yourself the rejection instead of allowing this person to decide for themselves. And I'm getting that this person is not going to reject you. And we also have apophyllite, increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorways to an abundance of help and opportunities. Get help. Get help. Get help. Go to therapy. Like I said before, go to therapy. I'm also getting that this person, this Queen of Cups person that we're talking about here, maybe they would also be able to help you. Like, that is also a possibility that this person could help you. So don't be afraid to ask for help. That doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't mean that you're undeserving. It doesn't mean that you're like worse. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't fucking mean anything. Human beings are social beings, and obviously, for various reasons, we need each other. So don't be afraid to ask for help, because human beings need each other. And we also have, oh my god, citrine. Unnecessary worries. What the fuck was I talking about? What the fuck was I talking about? Read it, look at it, look at it. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. You are fucking overthinking and stressing yourself out over nothing. Over fucking nothing. Okay, so I think that's what it's gonna be. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope I could help, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hello and welcome, pile 2. You picked the World card. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's see what you need to hear, what you need to know. Okay. Please tell me about what pile 2 needs to hear. Please tell me about what pile 2 needs to hear. Please tell me about what pile 2 needs to hear. Please tell me about what pile 2 needs to hear. Oh, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. Please tell me about... Oh, we have the Page of Swords. Please tell me about what... Oh, we have the Hierophant. Please tell me about what pile... We have the Seven of Wands. Please tell me... Oh, the Star. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, Hierophant, Seven of Wands, the Star. I'm not gonna lie, this already feels like it's connected to pile 1. Doesn't necessarily have to be, because we're in the very beginning, but this feels like it's connected to pile 1, and we also have Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So if you felt drawn to pile 1, maybe that could be something like that could have like messages for you. Okay. So, there's some sort of a truth here. And you're protecting yourself from something. Is also what I'm getting. Like, it feels like you're about to embark on a journey. And you're hoping that it's going to go well, but... Again, could be someone you're like stalking a little bit. Could be someone you're like watching, like maybe their social media, or I don't know, their pictures, or maybe you're like watching them from afar or something of the sort. And there's some sort of a truth involved with this, and some sort of a almost like an enlightenment or a huge understanding that you had, or you have, or you will have, that will make you reevaluate something. Okay, I think I'm gonna clarify, because I'm not getting things as obvious as I did with pile 1. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. Oh, okay, the tree. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I know what this is about. Okay, please clarify the Page of Swords. Please clarify the Page of Swords. We have the clouds. Please clarify the Hierophant. We have the Magic Lamp. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. Please clarify the Seven... Oh, okay, we have the lilies. And let's clarify the Star. Please clarify the Star card. Please clarify the Star. Please clarify the Star card. Oh, there we go. We have the Bear. Okay, so there is fear involved here, but I'm gonna say yes, this is connected to pile 2, but I'm also pile 2 pile 1, but I'm also gonna say that pile 1 feels more like it's a past energy. It feels like more it's your past energy, and this is more like your current energy. That's what I'm getting, and it does feel like we have the Anchor at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and the Fish. Yeah, it does feel like you could be the same person watching this. Or maybe you picked pile 1 and realized that that was your past energy, and now you came to see if there are any messages here for you, and now you picked pile 2. And I'm happy to say that yes, there are. So, again, this is involving a relationship. This is involving a relationship, or at least that is very likely. I'm gonna pull a few more cards to be sure. Okay. Am I reading this correctly? Am I reading pile 2 correctly? Is this about a relationship? Am I reading pile 2 correctly? Is this about a relationship? The Lovers. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You saw me shuffle. You saw me fucking shuffle. Yes. This is about a relationship. Okay. Okay. So, cards ain't fucking around in this deck. In this pile. Cards not fucking around in this pile. And yeah, I noticed from the very beginning, cards came out very fast. Very easily. They kind of just jumped out very quickly. This energy is a much more of a... This is a much more action-oriented energy that I'm reading compared to pile 1. In pile 1, I felt sluggish, I felt tired, I felt exhausted, I felt like I could barely speak. It could have been like, if it was indeed the past energy of pile 2, then I could say that maybe you were like depressed or something when you had that energy that I was picking up. But this feels more like a more recent energy. This feels more like a present energy. And yes, this is talking about a person. Okay, so there is some truth that you may have realized somehow. And the truth is that this person, whoever they are, again, this feels like you're the male and they are a female. Like this, again, feels like you're a male dealing with a female. Or you're a masculine energy dealing with a feminine energy. So you somehow realized, you've made a realization that the truth is that the two of you are connected somehow. The two of you are very connected somehow. It's like an unseen bond that the two of you have together. Like some sort of a spiritual connection is possible because we have the Hierophant here. And it feels like like I'm trying to look at the tree. It feels like you're like different branches of the same tree, and there is the illusion that they are different. Like if you would look at the card like that, like you could think that they are all different trees, but when you look at the whole picture, you see that they are all the same tree. That's kind of what this feels like. I'm not gonna lie, this is giving me twin flame vibes. This is giving me twin flame vibes. It's almost like you two are the same soul, but only born in different bodies. So in the 3D reality, all you see is the different bodies, but in truth, we have all of them intertwining and all of them being one. And I can also say what I usually say with the roots of the tree that are like intertwining beneath the surface and not being visible. But for some reason I got this branches metaphor more strongly this time. So the truth that you have realized is that this person and you are connected. And the Page of Swords, like I said, is that probably you're like kind of spying a little bit on this person. Like maybe you're watching tarot readings on them. Maybe you're watching their social media. Maybe you're looking at their pictures. Maybe you're trying to figure things out about them. And the reason you're doing this is because you're anxious as fuck. And even with the Page of Swords, you can see all those like dark clouds coming in and in the corner of the cards. And when you look at the clouds card, that is like the face of a man that is like engulfed in this thunder and lightning and these horrible dark clouds. The clouds card is about anxiety. It's about overthinking. It's about being anxious. It's about panicking, not necessarily panicking, but really it's like anxiety and overthinking. That's the main theme of this card. So I'm gonna say that it feels like you're frantically looking at this person's stuff. Like maybe I'm getting social media, like I said, but it could be anything. It feels like you're frantically looking at what they post. Like every single post they make, you're looking at it to see if there is like something here that would I'm not even sure exactly why. But it feels like you're very anxious and you want to figure something out about this person. Maybe you want to see if there is proof of this connection that the two of you have. I'm not sure completely what this is supposed to be. I'm gonna try to see like what is pile 2 trying to figure out about their person. Oh, Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is the same as pile 1. Okay, and Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, or not at the bottom of the deck, but rather where I split the deck. So we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so I'm gonna get Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. I think you're trying to figure out whether this person is pissed at you, whether this person is still angry with you or not. That's what you're trying to figure out, is what I got. Like it feels like you wanna talk to this person, because even with the Page of Swords, that could indicate talking. But I'm getting that. I'm getting that you... I'm not sure. Let's be sure. Okay, am I getting this right? What does pile 2 bonds with that person? Like, am I getting this right? Am I getting this right? What does pile 2 want with that person? Am I reading this correctly? Yeah, 4 of Wands. Yeah, you want a serious relationship with this person, and that's why you're watching them. Maybe you have been in no contact, because with the 7 of Wands energy and this Page of Swords energy, watching them from afar, and this clouds with that, it feels like you have been in no contact with this person, or maybe minimal contact for a while now. Like you're really just watching them from afar and trying to figure out where their head is. What's their head space? What's their emotional space? How they're gonna react if you go and talk to them, is what I'm getting with this Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords combo. Like you're really, really worrying that this person would not take kindly to you trying to, I don't know, talk to them or something, or you trying to build a relationship with them. It feels like you're watching every move of theirs to figure out whether they're angry at you. Like maybe you've done something in the past. Like you want to know whether they're going to be empathetic with you when you show up, or they're going to be like, or they're going to just cuss you out, or not even read what you wrote, or just ignore you. Let's figure that out, okay? Let's figure that out. Let's fucking figure that out. Let's make things easier for you. Okay, so is Pal 2's person angry at Pal 2, or how they're gonna react to them? Temperance, no. No, this person wants to fix things. Your person wants to fix things. Like, you don't have to be afraid of them being a bitch to you. They want to fix it. They want to fix whatever happened between the two of you. They want to fix it. They want to fucking fix it. So, that's already easier on you. But I'm also getting with the Hierophant and the Magic Lamp. I feel like I'm getting a different meaning from the Magic Lamp than I usually get, but I'm going to read it to be sure if I'm reading this correctly. Yeah. What I'm getting here is that how do I put this? I feel a bunch of things with this. I feel a bunch of things. Like, first of all, with the Hierophant, I'm getting that if you look at the man on the card, it looks like they are like you might be older than this person, is what I'm getting. If you're the male here, if you're the man or the masculine, then you might be older than this person, or if you're not even, then the masculine could be older than you if you're the feminine, but I'm getting that this reading is for masculine. So there could be like an age difference here, and there is also an element of with the clouds and the Magic Lamp together. I'm gonna say that you're afraid that you're just making it up, maybe. Maybe you're afraid that you're just I don't know, you're just stuck in your emotions, you're stuck in your mind, and you're not correct about this whole thing, and it's just wishful thinking, and it's never going to work out between the two of you, and it's like not gonna manifest into reality and drawn to the smoke for some reason. Like, it's just gonna like pour out of your hands, and it's never going to manifest into reality, is what I'm getting. But this is a fear. This is a fear. The other element I'm having, or I'm seeing here, is that thinking about it is not enough. And again, this goes back to Pile 1. Like, if you've watched Pile 1 or you felt drawn to Pile 1, like I said, it feels like Pile 1 is the past energy of Pile 2. And again, I have to say the same thing, that thinking about it is not enough. Because the Magic Lamp is also a card about wishful thinking. You have to do in order to achieve something. You have to act in order to achieve something. And it seems like you're still kind of hesitating, and you're still kind of not trusting yourself, when in truth you have the enlightenment, you have the information, you have the intuition, and they all align. They all align. The things you logically know, the things your intuition says, the things your spirituality says, the things your emotions say, that is the wisdom I feel that is there within you, and you know that they all align, and you know that they all point towards this person. And they all point towards the fact that the two of you are gonna get together, basically. Like the two of you are going to fix whatever the situation is, whatever happens. Someone could be a Sagittarius here We also have a Sagittarius over there. So it feels like everything is pointing in the same direction, but you're still anxious. You're still anxious because you're afraid that this person is not going to take kindly to you coming back and talking to them. But like I've said before, the card I pulled in, that is Temperance. And Temperance is basically the fixing of this whole situation, because Temperance is traditionally, the imagery is about an angel or a figure pouring two cups of water together. It's about the successful merging of two different things, in this case you and them. So this person wants to fix this person wants to fucking fix this. You don't have to be afraid of this person cussing you out or being a bitch to you or whatever. You don't have to be. There's also like a lot of sexual energy here, with the lilies being here, but also with the Seven of Wands. Like I'm gonna pull a bit more on that. Like, what's with the Seven of Wands and the lilies? I don't completely understand. What's with the Seven of Wands and the lilies? Oh, that's a lot of fucking cards. Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Chariot, Knight of Swords. Okay, I think I get it. And the fucking Two of Cups. Are you fucking kidding me? The fucking Two of Cups. Okay. Okay. So with the Seven of Wands, I'm getting, like, I got the feeling, I'm getting a feeling similar to the Fool. The card, by the way, in this deck is also very similar to the Fool card, like in the same deck. It just is a different coloration. But this Seven of Wands, I usually don't read as like trouble or combat or protecting yourself or boundaries or stuff like that. I usually read this as looking towards the future, or looking towards something that you want to do, or leaving something behind. Because that's what the imagery is giving me, and there is also like this huge forest in the back with this little river or something. Sorry, my glue is coming a little bit off. Yeah, I'm wearing a wig and the glue is sometimes like visible. Anyway, so what I'm getting with this is also that you might go out into like nature and think about this whole situation, and you get the inspiration to go after this person when that happens. And it feels like you're like on the brink of doing something. You're on the brink of doing something, and that something is what I pulled here. Nine of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Chariot, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. So, with that, I'm sorry, this just annoys the fuck out of me. Okay. So, what I see here is that there's something with this Nine of Pentacles that I'm not sure about. Something about the Nine of Pentacles. But what I see here is that you're going to take the lead, and you're going to go forward and progress this situation further, and it's going to be fast. It might be a little bit impulsive. Like, it feels really this Seven of Wands card, like I said, feels like you're like standing on the brink of something, like on the edge of a cliff. But the imagery I'm getting is weird. You know, when there are like indoor swimming pools with those like really high boards that you need to jump from into the pool. That's what I get with this. Like you're like standing at the edge of that board, and you're like getting ready to jump down into that and plummet into that huge distance until you hit the water, but everything is going to be fine, and you hit the water and you're fine, and it's completely okay, and it's a good thing. So that's what I'm getting here. Like I said, with the Knight of Swords and the Chariot being here, I'm also going to say that it might be like an impulse thing. Like, it might be that you're getting these urges to talk to this person, and after a while, or just one time, you won't be able to say no to it. And I don't think you should say no to it, by the way. So it's like it's like going after what you want. Like I'm getting this Emperor as a positive Emperor this time. So it's like going after what you want, and yeah, there is like a lot of sexual attraction happening here, and maybe your sexual attraction is going to inspire you more to talk to this person, or to get this whole thing, get the ball rolling, basically. Get the ball rolling. Okay. And with this Nine of Pentacles, I am not 100% sure, because I had like a weird feeling with this Nine of Pentacles. But basically what I'm seeing is that this person is like ready for you. Like, it almost feels like this person is fucking waiting on you to finally come in and talk to them. But let's see, what's up with this Nine of Pentacles? Can you clarify this? Thank you. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Okay, so this person is ready for you, but this person is only going to say yes if you can manifest the equal give and take in the situation. Like I said, if this really is that pile one is your past energy, what we had in pile one was an unequal give and take. What we had there was like maybe you used this person, or maybe you didn't give back enough to this person, and now this person is aware of their worth and is not going to tolerate you giving them less than they deserve. But this just feels like a healthy boundary, honestly. This just feels like a healthy independence on their part. This just feels like they don't go into relationships if they are not healthy. Like, they are perfectly fine with being on their own. They're perfectly fine with being on their own. Okay, and with the Star and the Bear here, I'm getting the same feeling as I got with the Clouds and the Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups combo. Like, the Bear is usually talking about a mother figure, or a protective female figure, or an angry female figure, something like that. So what I'm getting here is that you're kind of like hoping that this person is not gonna be a jerk to you. it's weird, but let's pull some cards on that. Let's put some cards on the Bear. Please clarify the Bear and the Star more, thank you. We are getting the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, anything else? Anything else? Thank you. Two of Pentacles. Okay, anything else? Anything else for the Bear? Four of Pentacles. Lots of fucking Pentacles. Lots of fucking Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. We also have the Moon, the Eight of Swords, the King of Wands. Okay, so with this combination, I'm gonna say that this person is not going to be a dick to you. It's not going to be a jerk to you, but they will have some expectations. And with the Two of Wands here, if you look at that little globe, this always makes me think about like long distance, so you might be living far away from this person. But Two of Wands is also talking about like planning for the future, having like inspiration for the future. So that is a pretty good card here. But what I'm getting is that this person might or will probably have some expectations from you. With the Hermit in reverse, I'm going to say that they're probably going to expect you to communicate frequently. So, because what I said is that this feels like a no contact situation, and maybe you've like ghosted this person in the past or something, and I feel like this person is probably going to expect you to like not do that again. This person might tell you to like not ghost them again, because then they are gonna like, I don't know, they're gonna like finally block you or kick you out or something. This person is gonna expect you to be serious about this. Like, I'm getting that this person wants to fix this with you, but if you continue the same behaviors that you had in the past, the same subconscious behaviors, the same mental fuckery that you had going on, and if you are not in your King of Wands energy, you might be a fire sign, by the way, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Aries with the Emperor being here. Doesn't necessarily have to be. So I'm getting that this person has healthy boundaries. Like, if you continue the same shit that led to this situation falling apart in the first place and led to the two of you being in no contact, then they're gonna, it feels like I said, that it feels like they have healthy boundaries, and they're gonna say that, okay, then I can't do this with you. Then I can't do this. So what I see is that they expect you to, like, hold on to them. They expect you to show them that they are important to you. They expect you to show them that you love them. They expect to have, like, happy times with you, is what I'm getting. Maybe, like, going somewhere, having a drink or something, and, like, just being like happy, like joking around, and, like, feeling good in each other's company. And there's also something about, with the Two of Pentacles here, something about juggling something. I don't know. What is this Two of Pentacles? I don't get this Two of Pentacles. What's with this Two of Pentacles? Oh, we have the Page of Cups. Okay. Someone here might have a third party. Someone here might have a third party. If you are the one with the third party, this person is not gonna accept your proposal for a relationship if you're still in a third party. This person is not gonna have sex with you if you're still in a third party. Like, this person is not gonna be receptive to you if you are in a third party. If you are, then they're gonna expect you to get out. Like to not, like, to get rid of the other person. Like I said, this person feels like they have healthy boundaries. But it also feels like maybe they are the one who's having another person. That's what I felt with the Nine of Pentacles a little bit. I just didn't say it. But that's what I felt with the Nine of Pentacles a little bit, that this person needs to be single first, because they're not single right now. That was the kind of weird thing I was having here. Or, like, someone is not single here right now, and someone is juggling, like, two people, and it could be you, it could be this person. I don't know, but whoever is in another relationship, obviously they're gonna need to get rid of that relationship in order for this whole thing to work out. Okay, what else about Pile 2? Six of Swords. Yes, what's this? Princess of Cups. That's Page of Cups again. Okay, Three of Wands, looking towards the future again, and the Empress. Okay, anything else? Five of Wands. Anything? Oh, fuck. The Lovers again. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so yeah, I'm feeling more like this person. Like, now I'm feeling more like the feminine energy is the one who has a third party. Feels more like the feminine energy has a third party. Someone could be a Gemini here. There's also Saturn in Leo, Venus, Aries Sun, and Aquarius Mercury, which are possible placements here. But what I get here is that in order for this person to accept your offer, they're going to have to leave behind their old relationship, and there's going to be some fighting or some difficulty with that here. Like, I'm getting that this person is, like, not going to be a jerk about it. Like, this person is going to be very fair, very balanced, very empathetic about this whole situation. So they're like not gonna, like, I don't know, they're like not gonna be a jerk to either of you, either this other person or you. But yeah, it feels like they have to like sail away from something that they've been building in the past. And with this Five of Wands, I'm getting more of an internal conflict this time. Like maybe this person, maybe it's going to be very difficult for this person to leave their current person behind, is what I'm getting. And also look at that. What the fuck? It says disposing intelligence on the Lover's card, which came out at the last. Which came out last. It says disposing intelligence. So yeah, they have to dispose of this other person, but they are going to be very, very mature about it, is what I get here. And with this Five of Wands, I'm also going to get that, or I also get that they're gonna, how do I put this? They're gonna feel very guilty about it, maybe. They're gonna look at that like scourge or whatever it is called properly. It feels like they're gonna beat themselves up about it a lot. Like maybe in the beginning of your relationship with this person, they're gonna be like still mourning their old relationship, is what I'm getting. Like it feels like this is gonna be a significant emotional disruption for this person to leave their current significant other. And they're gonna beat themselves up about it, and they will not be completely sure about whether they made the right choice or not. Is also kind of what I'm getting here, but this is like more of an internal conflict of they're gonna feel very guilty. They're gonna feel very guilty, and it's gonna weigh heavily on their conscience that they had to leave their current significant other behind, is what I'm getting. Like, it's gonna be hard on them. Like, this is not a person that just leaves people. This is not a person that just doesn't care about the feelings of the other that they are with. But it feels like, what's that? Love filters, it says. What the fuck? Okay, I'm not sure what that what that was supposed to be. Like it just attracted my eyes there, but I don't know what that means. So anyway, like what I'm getting here is that this, like I said, this person is gonna be very fair and just about this whole situation. Maybe someone here is a Taurus, by the way. But like I said, this feels like it's gonna hurt this person to leave this other person behind. They seem like they will do it if you come right and you come in right, and if you agree to their terms, so to speak, as to like what I said here, to not like isolate yourself from them, and to like be serious about them, and to show them that you love them, and like all of these things. Like if this person sees that you're serious, and if this person sees that you're putting in the effort, and you're consistently talking to them and things like that, because like I said, it feels like there could have been a ghosting situation here, they're gonna do it. Like they're gonna leave this other person. They're gonna leave this other person. And I'm just seeing the Three of Cups being here. Yeah, they're gonna leave this other person. It's gonna be very difficult for them. I can see that. Like I can already tell you that this is not gonna be an easy thing for them to do. This is not gonna be an easy thing for them to do. But it seems like you are the one this person wants to choose if they have the choice. Okay, I'm gonna go into some oracle decks and see what else we have here. Okay, let's see. What more does Pal 2 need to hear / know? What more is there about Pal 2, please? Mercury retrograde reinvention. Okay, so you might get back in contact with this person during a Mercury retrograde. That is usually a time when people who have not been communicating for a while come back together. It is usually a time when people of your past come back and things like that. And I think we're on the brink of a Mercury retrograde right now. I'm not 100% when it's going to start, but it's like somewhere around now or in the next week or something, if you're watching this when it comes out, when it first comes out. If not, then just disregard that, because this is timeless and you can watch it anytime. Okay, anything else about fire element? Desire. Yeah, a lot of passion, like I said. We have 6th house, routine. Okay, anything else? Virgo energy there, and Mercury too, so double Virgo. What else about Pal 2? We have 3rd house, messages. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing here is a 6th house, routine, 3rd house, messages. This is like super simply telling me that you are gonna communicate routinely with this person, like literally. Like, this is telling me that you're gonna talk every day. You're going to talk a lot every day. You're going to be in contact every day. And like I said, there is like a lot of like passion here. And maybe it is your sexual passion that is going to help you break through this barrier of worry and fear and everything. And that's how you're going to like first start to talk to this person, because you feel so immensely sexually attracted to this person. And the Mercury retrograde reinvention, it's also talking about, like I said, reinvention is what is written here. So this again is talking to me about fixing the situation. It's like trying to start anew, trying to do something different this time, trying to reinvent this connection and figure out how it works, or how you can make it work. Figuring out how you can make this connection work. And like I said, you're gonna communicate basically every day with this person. Once this hurdle is being jumped over, or like once you conquer this difficulty of this anxiety that you have and this unsure feeling, then it's basically this person is gonna be a part of your everyday life. Okay, what else did I want? I'm gonna grab this too. Okay, anything more about Pal 2, please? Anything more about Pal 2? What do they need to hear? Anything more about Pal 2? What do they need to hear? Anything more about Pal 2? What do they need to hear? Anything more about Pal 2? What do they need to hear? Come on. Anything more about Pal 2? What do they need to hear? There we go. Moonstone. I want to shuffle more. Anything else for Pal 2? Anything else for Pal 2? Oh, yeah. We have a bunch of them. Okay. And a bunch of what came out is the same that came out for Pal 1, by the way. Okay, so the first one was Moonstone. Heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness, as it is trustworthy. You already know, and your intuition is already like ringing the alarm bell in your head to go and fucking talk to this person. Like I've said before, your intuition is already there screaming in your ear. Okay. Next we have Smoky Quartz, clearing negativity. Release negativity from within or around you. That's going to make more sense when I read the bottom of the deck. We also have Yellow Jasper, control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. If you're afraid that this person is going to try to like own you or put you on a leash or shit like that, no, don't. An Empress does not fucking do that. And the Nine of Pentacles does not fucking do that. And the Queen of Cups does not fucking do that. This is a mature person. They know that you require your own freedom, and they are completely okay with that because they also require their own freedom. This is a healthy and mature person when it comes to relationships. And really it seems like what is also holding you back is this like control issues that you may still have. Like I said, if it really is like a more present energy, and pile 1 is the past energy, yellow jasper came out in pile 1 too, and it felt like much stronger over there. This feels like you still have like some residual control issues about the situation, but it is much less severe than it used to be. And we have Sapphire. Easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. You don't need to push yourself too hard. You don't need to go for, like, I don't know, 150% in everything. Just be gentle with yourself. Just allow yourself to be gentle with yourself. And again, I'm the one talking who is like... it is a huge difficulty for me to even allow myself to fucking rest, let alone be kind to myself. But I'm learning it, I'm doing it, and that's how you do it. You're just practicing it and you're just learning it, and it takes a while, but it's gonna work out. So be kind to yourself. Be I don't know, be accommodating for yourself. Like, you don't have to treat yourself like I don't know, you don't have to treat yourself like you're some sort of an animal that only needs to work or only needs to do constructive things and that needs to be perfect, otherwise you're like not worth it. That's all bullshit. Just okay, just you don't have to be super anxious about things. You can calm down, you can be gentle to yourself. And like I said, this is also true to communicating with this person. Like, you don't have to stress so much about talking to them. Just easy does it. Easy does it. Just lay back, be a little chill, and go ahead. And like I said, when clearing negativity, what clearing negativity is gonna make sense when I tell you what the bottom of the deck is. The bottom of the deck is citrine, and this also came out in pile 1. And it says unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solution. You're worrying about nothing. You're worrying about nothing. You're pointlessly worrying. And we have seen that you're keeping your distance from this person and trying to figure out whether they're still angry with you or not. No point. No point. But I also pulled you a card, if you remember, about whether this person is angry with you or not. And like I said, they are not. You are worrying about fucking nothing. You're worrying about nothing. Okay. Do you have anything else here? I don't know. I think I only got these. Yeah, I only got these for pal 1. So I don't think I'm going to pull more for pal 2 either. Anyway, I hope I could help. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And maybe come back next time if you feel like it. Bye. Hello and welcome, pile 3. Whoops. You picked the 4 of Swords. Let's see what it is that you need to hear right now. Okay. Please tell me what it is that pile 3 needs to hear right now. Please tell me what it is that pile 3 needs to hear right now, or know right now. Please tell me what it is that pile 3 needs to hear. Oh, 8 of Wands. Okay, please tell me what it is that pile 3 needs to hear right now. Please tell me what it is that pile 3 needs to hear right now. I'm going to grab this. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Please tell me what it is that pile 3 needs to hear right now. 5 of Pentacles. And what's this? Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands, sorry. Lots of Pentacles and Wands. Okay. And Knight of Swords. Funny how I almost said 9 of Swords and then that came out. 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you might be dealing with a fuckboy here. Because look at these 2 cards. They both look very similar, like they're both like blonde women. So you might be a blonde woman. Or you might just be more of a feminine energy. So that is a possibility. It feels like there could be someone in your life that is very inconsistent. That is just kind of very, maybe even manipulative. Maybe even verbally aggressive. That just makes you feel like you're kind of like, I don't know, abandoned. Maybe you have like an abandonment wound and this person is triggering it on purpose to make you, I don't know, more obedient or something like that. I had an ex like that who like I told my deepest and most brutal triggers to, and he tried to trigger me on purpose to make me behave the way he wanted me to behave. So yeah, and now that I think about this, I'm getting so angry that I wish I could snap his neck, but I can't. He's not fucking worth it. So, where did I put my... Where the fuck did I put my Lenormand deck? Come on. Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry. Okay, so, I'm gonna clarify. Please clarify the 8 of Wands here. 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 Because this looks like this person is, there's something with communication here. There's something with communication here. Like this person is not communicating well with you or something. The mountain is what we get. Okay, 9 of Pentacles, the crossroads. Interesting. Pile 1 had the crossroads in the same position as it is here. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Please clarify the 5 of... Thank you. We have the child. Yeah, this could be like a childhood trauma that is being triggered. Like maybe when you were a kid you felt very alone. And you felt like you didn't belong anywhere. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. Please clarify the Knight. Thank you. The Rider. Would you look at that? Okay, and we have the Bouquet. Clarifying the Knight of Swords, and the cut deck and the bottom of the deck are the Broom and the Snake. Yeah. So there is some sort of an obstacle with communicating with this person. Or maybe what I'm getting here mostly is that maybe it's like talking to a wall. Maybe it's like talking to the fucking wall when you're trying to tell this person something. Or when you're trying to tell this person your boundaries. Or you're trying to tell this person that you don't like what's going on. It feels like this person just doesn't fucking listen to you. I'm getting 2 separate messages. And by that I mean I'm getting 2 separate groups, which this is for. So the first one I'm getting is, like I said, this feminine energy that is dealing with probably an abusive person, especially with the Broom and the Snake over here. So this could be someone who like constantly hurts you with their words, who is like very in and out of your life, very unreliable. They are only there when they feel like it, and every time they hurt you with their words and you're trying to tell them, it's like you're talking to a fucking wall, but they're trying to make it, I don't know, they're trying to make you feel better by like giving you gifts. And they're like, it feels like they're not apologizing really, they're not acknowledging what they've done, they're not trying to improve themselves, they're not trying to improve the situation, they are just giving you gifts to like shut you up, basically, is what I'm getting here. So that's one thing. And the other thing I'm getting here is that You could also be a male, and this could be talking about a woman that you want to be with. Or maybe you could even be like someone who is already in a relationship, and there's going to be someone who is going to come in, and you're going to have to decide whether you want to be single for them. Yeah, like you want to cease or end rather your current relationship to be with this person. That is also a possibility I'm seeing here. There is definitely like an issue with communication in the situation. Like that's 100%, like whatever group you belong to. Maybe if you're like a male and you're trying to decide to talk to this person, maybe you're like blocked. Maybe this person blocked you, or maybe you're just afraid of what this person would say to you. Oh, sorry. With the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, like I said, it's like if you're already in a relationship and you're a female, you're gonna have to decide to end that relationship. And again, that is something that is like coming up nowadays in my readings, like more and more. So interesting. And here with the Five of Pentacles and the Child, I'm getting a childhood wound here, a childhood, like an abandonment wound that someone has here. I'm not sure who exactly has this, because like I said, this feels like there are like multiple groups of people, and I can interpret this whole thing in multiple different ways. So one of you is a woman who is dealing with an abuser, who is triggering your childhood trauma on purpose and trying to make up for it with gifts, and absolutely not listening to you when you're trying to talk to them. There is another woman here who is in a relationship, but there is going to be someone else coming in, and you're gonna have to end your relationship if you want to be with them. This other person could it feels like this other person was kind of inconsistent with you in the past, but it's due to their own, or maybe this person was inconsistent with you in the past and this triggered your childhood abandonment wound, or this person had an abandonment wound and that's why they were inconsistent with you, or maybe both. But this person, when they're going to be coming in, is going to be very straightforward. They're going to be very honest. It might be a little impulsive, but they're going to bring you something. They're going to bring you some sort of a gift. They're going to bring you some sort of a gift. Some sort of a romantic gift. And they're going to come with some sort of a message, some sort of an important message that has something to do with passion. So maybe this person is gonna, I don't know, ask you out on a date or something. And if you are the person who's getting ready to talk to this someone else who is in a relationship, because that is also something that I'm picking up, then that's the exact same thing. Like maybe this person has blocked you, or maybe you're just afraid to talk to this person, but you know that this person is going to have to make a choice between you and someone else. And it feels like you are so afraid to talk to this person because it triggers your childhood abandonment wound. Like maybe one of your parents or both of your parents or caretakers abandoned you, or they just weren't reliable or something like that. And I'm very sorry if that is the case. And it feels like you're going to come in, talk to this person, and it feels like you're going to be honest, and you're gonna bring them a gift. Like I said, the same thing, except it's from a different perspective. Like it feels like you're gonna it could be a literal bouquet of flowers. It could be, I don't know, a box of chocolates. It could be anything, not necessarily like a physical gift either. But it's definitely like you're coming in to tell them something, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Where is mine? Okay, I'm gonna grab this. Okay, what is the writer? What is the message pile 3 wants to tell their person? What is the message? What is the writer? 3 of Cups. Yeah. This is about a third party. This is about a third party and the devil, strength. Yeah. Let's see if I can get something else. The Emperor. Okay. Anything else here? 5 of Wands. Yeah. And the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I get that. I get that, I get that if you're the person who is already in a relationship, then you're gonna find yourself in a third party situation. And by that I mean that this other person is gonna come in and want something from you, and yeah, you're gonna have to make a decision of who you want to be with. There's gonna be like, this is not gonna be easy. Like there's gonna be some fighting involved. Like it's gonna be a shitty breakup is what I can say. Like this feels like the breakup for me. And with the Emperor being here, I'm not 100% what the Emperor is trying to tell me here. What is this Emperor here? What is this Emperor here? What is this Emperor here? What is this Emperor? Oh, we have the Knight of Wands again. And the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands, and Justice, and the 2 of fucking Cups. Okay, that's a lot of fucking cards, but it makes sense. And we have the Empress and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this Emperor, I believe, is the person who is coming in. If it's you, the viewer, you might be a fire sign, you might be an Aries specifically, but it is also talking about someone who is like in control, someone who is like mature, someone who, like, yeah, the Knight of Wands is being here, and with the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, the Justice, and the 2 of Cups. I'm gonna say that if this is you coming in for a person who is already in a relationship, it feels like you know that it's gonna be difficult. Like you know that there's gonna be difficulties here, that you're gonna have to have some sort of a justice happen here in order for the two of you to be together. But it feels like you're very passionate for this person and for this entire cause, and you want this wish fulfillment with this person. And it feels like you are in the Emperor energy because you know what you want and you are going after what you want. The same thing goes if you are the person who is in already the relationship. Like this is true for the person that is coming in. Like they know what they want. They are very passionate about you. They want this wish fulfillment with you. They know it's gonna be work. They know that they have to like balance the scales somehow. Like maybe something happened here between the two of you that they need to like correct or something, and they know that that is how they're gonna get to be with you. Okay, let's see the other version. If this is someone, if you're like the female and this is someone who is like abusive to you, or like a fucking jerk or something, I'm not gonna lie here. This person might be cheating on you. This person might be cheating on you, and this person doesn't want you to find out. This person is taking extra steps for you to not find out. This person is like keeping on a very good facade, but you're gonna figure out is what I get here, because this 5 of Wands is very obviously like a fight that the two of you are going to have. And no matter how like Emperor this person is trying to be, how much they're trying to pretend like they don't have any emotions and like everything is fine and they are in control, blah blah blah, you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out because they are inconsistent, and yeah. 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 Where did I put it? There we go. So you're gonna figure it out because they are inconsistent, and I feel like you might, I don't know. I get text messages like maybe you will see him texting someone or someone texting him, something of the sort. It's gonna suck. It's gonna really suck when you find it out, but justice will be served, and I feel like you're gonna have a far better relationship after this one is over. That's what I see here. Okay. Let's see if there is anything else. What more can you tell me about pile 3 and... Oh my god. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Anything more about pile 3? We have the Five of Cups. Anything more about what pile 3 needs to hear right now? Anything more about what pile 3 needs to hear right now? Knight of Cups. Three of Swords, yeah, and the Magician, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so again, 3 groups here, or 2.5, however you want to put it. So, whoever, whether you're the one who's being in an abusive relationship with this dickhead, or you're the one who's in a relationship and someone else is going to come in, you are very, very sexually attractive. And this other person is very sexually attracted to you. And what I'm getting with, if you are in the group that has like the fuckboy type of a person with them, like the asshole, this is telling you that you're worth so much than that. So much more than that. You're worth so much more than that. You're so much better than that. This person doesn't fucking deserve you. This person doesn't fucking deserve you. You're sexy, you're hot, you're good at what you do, you're passionate, you're creative. And when it comes to the other situation, again, that's the same thing I can basically say. Like this person, the one who's coming in, is very sexually attracted to you. They find you very, very, very physically attractive. You could be a fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium, chart ruler. And if you are the person coming in, then again, this person you're dealing with is a Queen of Wands. This is someone who is very passionate. They could even be a bit more on the masculine side when it comes to personality. And again, they could be a fire sign. This is a go-getter. This is someone who goes after what they want, and they are not afraid to fucking work for it. They are not afraid to fucking work for what they want. Okay. So back to the version where you are with the fuckboy. Where you are the woman with the fuckboy type asshole. You need to work on yourself. You need to work on your self-esteem, is what this means. This combination of the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles means that you need to work on your self-esteem. And the only reason you allowed this person into your life, and the only reason this person is in your life, is because your self-esteem sucks, quite honestly. And you allowed this person to be in your energy because you don't see yourself clearly. You don't see your worth. You don't see your worth. And it's going to lead you to painful situations if you keep doing this, if you keep not paying attention to yourself. You need to work on yourself, and you need to work on your self-esteem. Otherwise, it's going to be painful situations. Yeah. In the other version of the story, where this is like there is already a relationship and the third person is going to come in, for the woman who has to leave their relationship, that it's going to suck. Like, it's going to fucking suck. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be emotionally taxing. So like again, this is just telling me that they need to. It almost feels like they need to purposely destroy what they've been building for God knows how long with this other person. because this new person, who might be you again, the viewer, is coming in to offer them something, to offer them love. Someone who used to be inconsistent, someone who used to be uncertain and not very serious about them, but now they are. Now they are. And this person, this woman, really wants to be, this woman would rather be with this person who is coming back in than the one who they already are with. And yeah, there's going to be heartbreak here, because the third person is going to basically get fucked in this situation. Like yeah, and I feel the pain of this woman who has to break up with their significant other because this other person came in, and it feels like this woman will be very much hurt by this situation. Like, it's not going to be an easy thing for them to do. It's not going to be an easy thing for them to do, but they know that they need to do it because they want to move forward with this other person. Okay. And if you're the woman with the fuckboy and the self-esteem issues, then this is just telling me what I told you already. If you don't fix your self-esteem, if you don't fucking heal yourself, then your romantic relationships are gonna keep on being like this. Then your romantic relationships are gonna keep on breaking your heart and hurting you, because you are the one who picked these people. You are the one who allows these people in your life. It's not that shitty people just find you and that's like a coincidence. It's that shitty people find everyone. You're the one who allows them to stay. You're the one who allows them to stay, and that's why they are around you. And again, I've been here, I've done that, I know how this works because I used to be this person as well. But you need to take your fate into your own hands and manifest yourself a better future by, say it with me, healing your self-confidence and healing yourself and understanding what you're worth and knowing your worth. And that's when things are going to change. That's when things are going to change. Before that, no. You can go ahead in circles over and over and over again, but it's never going to change if you don't deal with the core of the problem, the core issue, that you allow toxic people to stay because you don't have a high enough self-esteem. Okay, let's keep on going. What more can you tell me about Pile 3? What does Pile 3 need to hear right now? What more can you tell me about Pile 3? What does... Oh, wow! Would you look at that? That flew out like fucking hell. Okay, Knight of Coins and the 9 of Coins. What more? Okay, 5 of Coins. Again. And it landed right on top of the first 5 of Coins I pulled out. We have 4 of Coins, 7 of Cups. Okay, and fuck. And we have the Star. Okay. Okay. So, if you're the person with the fuckboy type energy, I mean, the the person with the partner or whoever who is like the fuckboy type energy, it feels like it's like I said, it's an abandonment issue on your part that is happening here, and you would rather go for situations where you aren't actually emotionally close to someone, because it feels like you have this fear of emotional intimacy that is probably not even conscious on your part. It's probably not conscious on your part. It's just something that you keep picking people who are either emotionally unavailable or very toxic, or they are just unavailable, period. Like, at all. Like, maybe you pick people who are just like, who are like rejecting you, or people who give you mixed signals, such things. That's basically what I'm getting here. people who are not serious about you, people who are like the only way to like for you, the only way to feel excited about someone is if they are unavailable somehow, or if they don't reciprocate your feelings completely. It feels like if someone loves you, then that's you don't want that. You're not interested in that person. You're not interested in the person. That's what this feels like. You're only interested in people who you can have like a make-believe imaginary relationship within your mind, and not actually have real intimacy. And the reason for that is that you are afraid of emotional intimacy, even if you feel like you're craving it, even if you feel like that is what you're craving. And it also is an issue of you feel like you need to earn the love of the other person. Like it almost feels like you feel like you don't deserve to be loved just for who you are, or just on your own the way you are. And you need to it almost feels like you need to prove to yourself, and you need to prove to other people that you are deserving of love, and you're picking unavailable people because you want them to prove to you that you're worth it. But they're constantly doing the exact opposite. And it almost feels like you want people to pick you. People who consistently and constantly keep on not picking you. And it almost feels like you want to you like fantasize about these people picking you, because that is that would be the validation you need in order to feel worthy. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. And again, I'm not trying to be mean, or I'm not trying to be rude to you. I know exactly how this feels like, because I've been here, and I know how this behavior works, and I know how much it sucks. So I'm sorry. If you are in the other situation with this third party, either you're the woman who already is in a relationship, or the man who's going to come in, I feel like this situation has been going on very, very, very slowly. It has been in the workings for quite a while. There could be someone here with a Virgo Venus. There could be someone here with a Taurus Mercury, Capricorn Sun, Scorpio Venus, Aquarius is also here with the star. But what I'm getting here is that I have the Knight of Coins, which is already talking about a very slow energy, slow but stable at least. Oh, we also have the Bull here, so you could have been born in the year of the Bull, or you could be a Taurus. And we also have on the Nine of Coins the fucking Turtle. So like, this shit has been going on for a while. Like, this shit has been really, really slow to come together, is what I'm getting here. This shit has been really slow to become together, and it has mostly to do with either one of your abandonment traumas. Maybe both of you have it. Maybe both the woman who is in the relationship and the man who's going to come in. Maybe both of you have abandonment wounds. Maybe both of you were abandoned when you were a child and felt like you couldn't rely on anyone. And I think that was one thing that really slowed this whole process down, that really slowed this whole relationship down, that you had to deal with all this shit. You had to deal with all this crap. And with the Four of Coins here, I feel like the two of you, and we have a 4-leaf clover here, so there's like an element of luck here. With this unicorn, if you look at it there, it feels like this is a mutual energy. Like, I wanted to start talking about it from one perspective, but I think it's mutual. Like, the both of you can't let go of the other, because Four of Coins is a card of holding on to something. It feels like the both of you can't let go of each other, even though you are like in different relationships and with different people and whatever. But the two of you can't let go of each other because you feel like the other person is just so unique They are like this unicorn that you're never gonna find anywhere else, and they are just so special. There's like something very special about the other person for you. And that's for the both of you, because I feel like this is mutual. Like I said, the both of you can't let the other go because you feel like the other is so special. So very special. And we have the Seven of Cups again, which is again about daydreaming, but it's also like, look at this little lamp. I haven't really paid attention to this in the past, but now for some reason it jumps out to me, and also the rose for some reason. Like maybe you've been seeing roses as like signs about this person. I don't know. But with the little lamp here, it's almost like a genie lamp, like a lamp that you can and you can like you rub the lamp and then you get the genie and you can get your wish. And the Seven of Cups is usually a card about imagination. It is also a card about options, but it is also about like illusions. It's about daydreams, things like that. And what I get here with this little magic lamp is that it's almost like you're wishing your dream into reality with this person. Like you're pulling this dream into the real world with this person. And with the star being here, like that is obviously talking about hope. But it's not just talking about hope, it's also talking about, it says astrology there, by the way. So again, placements that I mentioned could be important. So, but with the star here, this is talking to me about the fact that this has been going on for a while, and it feels like the both of you have been hoping for this situation to come together for so long, and it feels like you never lost hope. It feels like you never completely lost hope. And that goes back to the Four of Coins, what I was talking about, that you just can't let each other go. You can let each other go, but not completely. Not completely. Like maybe this person, this woman, is in this relationship with someone else and they're still thinking about you. That's what I'm getting. Or if you're the woman in the relationship, you're still thinking about this person that's going to come in and offer you a relationship, basically. Okay. What more? What more is there about Pile 3? What do they need to hear? What does Pile 3 need to hear? What else does Pile 3 need to hear? What else does Pile 3 need to hear? Oh my god, the cards are coming out so fucking fast. Brutal. This is like a very dynamic energy. Okay, what else does Pile 3 need to hear? What else does Pile 3 need to hear? What else does Pile 3? Oh, the Hierophant again. That was in Pile 2. I feel like, again, this could be connected to Pile 2. And Pile 1, because Pile 1 and 2 were connected, and we have the Queen of Swords. Pile 1 and 2 they felt like they were connected. Like Pile 1 felt like the past energy of Pile 2. Or Pile 2 being the future energy of Pile 1, but Pile 2 felt like it was more recent energy. And again, they had the Hierophant. And this is what I feel. This is what I feel again. And it's full of fucking major arcanas. The Moon, the World, the Hermit, the Hierophant. Fuck. Okay, so if this is the third party situation, this is like a very significant connection in your life, is what I'm gonna say. Because there are like so many fucking major arcanas here. And again, we have bold imagery. So again, someone could be a Taurus here. We also have Virgo with the Hermit. And we have Pisces with the Moon. So Pisces could also be important. Okay. Yeah, again, look at that. Look at that pearl over there. That's how you feel for each other with this person. Like the both of you feel like the other is like this unique, so special thing that is like you're never gonna find anyone like that ever again. Like you are like a pearl to this person, and this person is like a pearl to you. Because like I said, I feel like this is mutual energy. And again, I feel like it's kind of a story. I feel like it's kind of a story because there is like the moon is here. Here is talking about both subconscious and secrets, and I'm getting that someone has been keeping secrets from the other. It also says bewitchments, casting illusions. So someone could have had like some spell casting, or some spell work done or something like that. That is a possibility. But what I'm more feeling like with this casting illusions is that either one or both of you lied about something to the other. Like maybe when you first met, you weren't completely honest with each other. You weren't honest with each other because you wanted to show a certain image of yourself that you wanted the other person to see, and you kind of ended up like lying to each other or something. Like that is something I'm getting here very strongly. But again, with this King of Wands, and look at the horse coming in, it feels like, and again we have this little lamp, it feels like the truth is coming out, and the truth coming out is going to end a cycle. What is it saying here? Works of malediction and death. That's not what I'm getting with this card. I'm getting the Ankh. Look at the Ankh. I'm getting that a cycle is going to be closed and a new one is going to open. Like by talking about what you've been lying about to each other or something like this. Like it feels like this masculine energy that's coming in is going to take responsibility for their actions and take responsibility for the truth, and that is what's going to restart this connection. That is what's going to restart this connection. This masculine energy coming in, like running in, like that horse. And again, we have the Hermit here, and we have the Hierophant, so a lot of earth energy here. What I'm getting is that this masculine has been self-isolating for a while now, whether it's you or your person in this third-party situation. This masculine has been isolating for a while now, self-isolating, and has been trying to understand things, has been trying to find epiphanies, has been trying to find their own way, learn wisdom, or find wisdom. I'm getting that their alone time and their isolation brought them a lot of understanding. I feel like the two of you have been in like no contact maybe, or like very little contact or something, or the two of you like broke up, or you like drifted apart. But I feel like this masculine needed that alone time to understand what's actually going on here. This masculine needed the alone time, and it almost feels like they needed to feel like they lost the other person in order to find this wisdom, to find this understanding of how important this connection is. That's what I'm getting here. And if we're talking about the situation where you're a woman and you have this fuckboyish person around you, again, I'm getting that this person is keeping secrets from you. This person is lying to you. That's obvious. And I'm also getting that with this King of Wands energy, it's almost like this flame here. It makes me think of gaslighting. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This feels like this person has like a very good what do I call this? Mask. They have like a very good like mask that they show to other people, and they're like, oh, I'm so awesome, like everyone loves me, I'm perfect, I'm the life of the party. A bit of a narcissistic energy is what is going on here, what I'm getting here with this King of Wands when it comes to this situation. And with the World, again, that is talking about the closing of cycles. But look at that, like crocodile here. I get that this person is a predator. Like, again, this person might even be like much older than you. Not necessarily, but this feels like this person is a predator with this crocodile over here. It's so interesting that when I'm tuning into different energies, I'm getting so different messages from the same cards. So again, this feels like it's a cycle that like needs to end, because the world is talking about cycles and the completion of a cycle. And there is Saturn here on this card. So Saturn might be important. You might have like a Saturn conjunction or opposition with this person, or even a square going on, or you might be a Saturnian type of a person. Saturnian types of people usually blossom later in life. So you might be, because I'm getting a more of a younger female energy with you, like 21 or so, or like early 20s, or like 25. And I'm getting that maybe you are a Saturnian. You're like a Saturn child. You're like a child of Saturn. Maybe you have like Saturn squaring your sun, Saturn conjunct your sun, or something of the sort. And these types of people need to go through difficulties and losses and adversities early in life. And you're going to bloom later in life when you're older. That's Saturn's blessing. It's going to change. It's going to teach you the lessons first, and then it's going to let you live a happy life after that. That's what Saturn is like. So maybe your life has been very difficult. And Saturn, when it comes to Saturn, usually your life will improve drastically after your first Saturn return. So around 30 years of age, 30, 32, 27, something like that. Saturn returns last usually 2.5 years. So if your Saturn return is coming, then it's going to be like 2.5 years that are very difficult and very transformative, and a lot of things could end up changing in your life. But after that, you're going to be way better off. You're going to be way better off. So there could be like some kind of prominent Saturn going on in your chart, because I'm getting this this child of Saturn feeling that you might be blossoming later in life, and you might start life very difficultly. So with the Hermit and the Hierophant here, I'm getting with the Hermit here loneliness. Honestly, it feels like you're alone with this person. Like this person, you might be with this person, but you still feel alone. And it might be that you feel alone either way. Like maybe you don't have a lot of friends, or maybe you don't have a lot of people around you that you truly feel like you could connect to. And we could go back to this this feeling of being left out in the cold, this feeling of being alone, which came out in the first 5 cards. It was in the center of the reading, especially. So with the child, what was I about to say? With the child clarifying it. So it's like childhood abandonment wounds. And that's what I'm getting here with the Hermit. It's almost like you isolate yourself on purpose, but not completely on purpose. It's a subconscious thing. So like you subconsciously isolate yourself because you're so used to isolation and you don't know anything else. And you would just rather isolate yourself than to experience this rejection from another person again. So there is like something here going on with your social life that is like not completely okay. Maybe it is this person, this fuckboyish energy that is trying to isolate you from your parents, from your friends, from whoever around you. Don't let them do that if that is the case. Don't fucking let them do that if that is the case. Don't. With the Hierophant here, maybe this person has been promising like big things for you. Maybe this person has like huge promises, like, oh, I'm gonna I don't know, marry you, like you're gonna be my wife, I'm gonna be your husband, we're gonna live together, we're gonna grow old together, bullshit like that. And it is fucking bullshit. Even if this person is serious about it, don't. This person is no big red flag. Don't fucking do anything like that with that person. Like, no, you shouldn't stay with this person. Okay, which one am I gonna, let's do this. Okay, anything else about pile 3 and what they need to hear? Anything else about pile 3 and what they need to hear? Anything else about pile 3 and what they need to hear? It's so weird that there is so distinctly two different groups of people here that I'm talking to. Well, 3 actually, but two different things happening. King of Wands again. Fuck. Like 2 different situations, like very obviously 2 different situations here. Okay, King of Cups. Okay, so 9 of Swords, Temperance. Yes. 4 of Pentacles again. So, if you are in the third party situation and you are either the person who's going to be coming in, or you're the woman who is already in a relationship, and this guy is going to come in. It's just it's just a confirmation that you're holding on to each other. Like, it feels like no matter what you do, no matter where you go in the world, you're holding on to each other. And the world again, and this is fucking ridiculous because the 4 of coins came next to the other 4 of coins, and the world card literally landed on top of the other world card. So I feel like I'm gonna wrap up this reading pretty fast because I'm getting the same fucking cards, and I'm getting another, like, there's another King of Wands here again. So like so yeah, there's going to be a cycle that is going to be closed out, and this person who is coming in, you could either be a King of Wands or a King of Cups, meaning you could either be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What I get here is that you're coming in with a lot of confidence, a lot of fire, but also a lot of emotion. If you are the one coming in. If you are the woman, then this is what this person's going to be like. They're going to be very passionate about you, and they're going to be very emotional about you. Like, they're going to talk about their emotions. They're going to be emotionally open with you. In the other situation where this fuckboyish energy is going on and you're the woman, this guy is not going to let you change the dynamic. This guy is not going to let you change the dynamic. With the 4 of Pentacles and the world next to each other, this guy is, it feels like in the beginning I told you we had the 8 of Wands and the mountains, clarifying that it feels like talking to a fucking wall. It feels like talking to a fucking wall when you say something or tell them something that you don't like, and you want them to change, and you want them to genuinely pay attention to what's good for you and what's not good for you. They are not going to allow you to change the dynamic. They're not going to allow you to change the dynamic. You can't work with this person. You can't work with this person. You can't fucking work with this person. Again, this person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But what I'm more getting with this is that this is like the mask that they are wearing. Like I said with the King of Wands earlier, like they feel like it's more important what they look like and what you can give them and what you make them feel like than what you feel. Like, it feels like a very selfish energy. It feels like you're good for their image almost, or you make them feel like more competent almost, or they I don't know, hurting you makes them feel better about themselves. That's the bottom line here. And I can read this King of Cups in a couple of ways. One is that in truth they are like a very emotional person, and in that case it feels more like an emotionally, I don't know, I'm not even going to say emotionally immature person, because that's not exactly what I'm getting with this, but they are like led by their emotions, and I'm not feeling good emotions here. I'm feeling bad emotions here that are leading this person, and they like pretend to be all in control and all like fantastic and everything, but in truth they are just like a slave to their own emotions. That is one way I can read this, and the other way I can read this is that you're gonna have someone else coming in, and you have to let this person go, and you have to finish this cycle with this person and just get rid of this person, and then you're gonna have someone coming in who's gonna be emotionally mature, and who is gonna love you, and who is gonna communicate with you about their feelings, and who is gonna be like good to be around and good to be with. Okay, now I'm gonna go into the fuck. Oh, come on. Okay, so let's do the oracle cards. Please tell me what pile 3 needs to hear. Please let me know what pile 3 needs to hear. We have Sun, Spirit. What does pile 3 need to hear? What does pile 3 need to... Oh, we have Pisces, I believe. Come on. Okay, there we go. No, I don't want to put that down. Okay, anything else about pile 3? Anything else for pile 3? What does pile 3 need to hear? We have 8th house, endings and beginnings. Okay, what does pile 3 need to hear? What does pile 3 need to hear? What more can you tell me about pile 3? What more can you tell me about pile 3? What more can you tell me? What does pile 3 need to hear? 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 Anything else? Anything else? What does pile 3 need to hear? Okay. We have Grand Cross Provoker. We also have that in pile 1 or 2. We also have Moon Soul. Okay, so with this, in the first situation, when it comes to the when you're the feminine energy dealing with this fuckboy type person, this is very simple. It's literally telling you to believe in yourself. It's literally telling you to believe in yourself, because the sun is the self. And with Pisces, I believe, it's very obvious. You have to get rid of this shit. You have to get rid of this person. You have to get rid of your self-esteem issues. You have to heal yourself. You have to restart. You have to restart when it comes to this, when it comes to how you relate to your own self, because you need to believe in yourself. And with the Grand Cross Provoker, this card, again, is talking about difficulties. So you might have a Grand Cross in your natal chart, even in natal chart, even in synastry charts. Maybe you have a Grand Cross with this person in there, your synastry or composite. Excuse me. So the Grand Cross is a very, very difficult combination or formation. But what it's talking about, and why it says provoker, is that Grand Cross is not there in your natal chart, or any square, by the way, or any bad aspect. They are not there in your natal chart to make your life miserable. They are not there to make you suffer. They are there to make you understand your own strength. They are there to provoke you to do better, to do more, and to be better. because they throw all sorts of difficulties in your way, and all these difficulties are going to make you more resilient, but not just make you more resilient, they're going to make you realize how resilient you are, because you are being tested. And if you're not being tested, then you never know your own strength. And this formation is there to make you realize your own strength, make you realize your own worth, because you go through shitty things and then you look back and you realize that, oh my God, I went through that crap and nothing happened. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still fine. I did it. I did it pretty well. I'm pretty fucking strong. I'm pretty fucking awesome. That's why a Grand Cross is there. That's why the Grand Cross is there. So this whole situation with this person is just there to show you that you are strong. You're strong enough. You're very strong. You're strong enough to leave this person. You're strong enough to endure this person, but you don't have to endure them. The point is that you need to know your worth, and you need to realize that this person is not for you. This person is not for you, and take the lessons you can. Take the lessons you can. When it comes to the other situation, with the sun, I'm feeling some Leo energy here. Like if this is the third party energy with the woman in the relationship and the man coming in, I'm feeling Leo energy here. And I'm feeling like a very dreamy Neptunian energy here, which is obvious with Pisces, and Leo with the sun because of rulership. The 8th house, endings and beginnings, it's like I said, you have to close a cycle. You have to close a cycle with this person. You have to close a cycle with each other. And again, with the Grand Cross being here, it's telling me that your journey so far with this person has been pretty difficult, pretty hard, pretty bad. Like maybe you didn't even, maybe you aren't even on good terms anymore. But what I'm getting here again is that this is just showing this whole situation, this whole plethora of difficulties, all these obstacles and all these horrible things that happened, and all the things that kept you apart with this person, they were just there to fucking show you how strong your connection is, how strong your love is. That's what I've been talking about with the fucking 4 of Pentacles. You're so unique to each other that you know you're never gonna find another person like the other again. And all the shit, all the crap you had to go through, all the things that kept you apart were just there to fucking show you how strong your connection is. How fucking strong your connection is, and how nothing can keep you two apart. Nothing can. Nothing can. Because after all this time, after all these difficulties, you're still fucking thinking about each other. And you still fucking want to be with each other. And you still fucking feel like you are the one. After all this shit, after all these difficulties, it's still there. It's not going away. It's not going away. That's why the difficulties were there, because you had to understand that this relationship, this connection is bigger than the two of you. It's bigger and it's more important. And it's something that is stronger than all the shit that's going on in your life, and is gonna prevail in the end, because it is already prevailing, because you can't get it out of your head. You can't get rid of the thought of each other. It is prevailing. It is prevailing through everything, through all the difficulties, through all the horrible things, through all the distance, through all the misunderstandings, through all the lies. It's still fucking there. And you still fucking want each other. And it's not gonna go away. So, yes, you need a new beginning in this situation. Obviously, you need to close out the cycle, like I said before, with the World being here. And it's so funny because we have the World card from this deck. And then right on top of that, we have the World card from this deck. And right on fucking top of that, we have the 8th house, endings and beginnings. So, Closing out cycles. Have I mentioned that yet? Have I said that before? Closing out cycles. And again, it feels like with the Pisces Neptunian energy, there's been a lot of fantasies here. Maybe there's been a lot of wishful thinking here, but it also feels like with the Pisces, it's like spiritual, yes, but it is also talking about emotions. It is also talking about emotions, and it's talking about a light being shown, I think. I don't know. I think so. It's like a light being shined on your emotions finally, because it feels like maybe you never told each other how you felt. Maybe you never did, because we had this moon, we had this secrets energy, we had this lies energy, we had this illusions energy, and finally the sun is going to come in and shine a light onto all that illusion, all that misunderstanding, all that fogginess, all that Neptunian energy of like dreams and like not being sure about things. No, the sun is going to come in and be like, I'm going to tell you what's true and what's not true. And here are all these illusions that you have of each other. Here are all these lies that you've told each other. Here are all these dreams you have of each other. Now the sun is going to come in and show what's real. And bring light to all these deep emotions that are like I don't know, being there deep down in the dark that you never talked about. The sun is here to finally shine a light on all of it and finally get the truth out. That's it. That's it. So I'm gonna grab one more deck and then I'm gonna finish up the reading. Okay, anything else for pile 3? What does pile 3 need to hear? What does pile 3 need to hear? What does pile 3 need to hear? Please tell me what does pile 3 need to hear. Okay. Okay. We have Rubelite, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So, I'm going to read all of them and then interpret them for each situation. Then we have Dolomite. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. And we have Gold. If I can fucking... Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Prayers. Yeah, I think that was a little bit of a Freudian slip for the group with the fuckboyish type dude around them. Divine intervention. Yeah, that person's a player, and something's gonna happen that's gonna get them out of your life, because you two don't belong together, and you should say no to this person. You should say no to this person. Stay strong in your faith. This is talking about the faith in yourself. Like, you need to believe in yourself, and you need to understand that you deserve better than this person. And with passion and purpose, this is telling me that maybe you don't have a very good idea of your own self. Maybe you don't have a very strong sense of self, is what I'm trying to say. A lot of people who deal with abandonment trauma in their childhood have shaky senses of self, and they don't really know what their identity is. They don't really know who they are. I think this is calling you to try to find new hobbies. Try to find things that you like. Try to live for yourself for a while. Try to find what makes you happy. That's what I got. And here we also have, just to corroborate that, we have Tiger's Eye. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. So yeah, again, about self-confidence. So if we are in the other situation now, the third party situation, what I'm getting here with the rubellite, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. I'm feeling like you have a lot of motivation. Like, how do I put this? You give each other a lot of motivation. You give each other a sense of purpose. The passion you feel for each other is very strong, and you can use it in positive ways in your life. So this can be a relationship that builds the both of you and gives like how do I put it? Gives like motivation to the both of you, is what I'm getting. With Dolomite, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. I think this is for the masculine who is about to come in, and I think even this is a bit for the masculine who's about to come in. Like, believe that it will work out. Believe in yourself. Believe that it can be fixed, and then it can. Like, it feels like you have to go into this with a positive mindset, because if you go in with a defeatist attitude, with a defeatist mindset, then you're going to ruin this whole thing. Only because you had the bad perspective or a bad mindset, and you reacted differently to things that were meaning, like maybe you wouldn't catch the correct meaning of things that this other person would say if you were in your negative mindset or your defeatist attitude. Like, maybe whatever this person would say, you would think that it was like a rejection or something, but in truth that's not the case. So believe that you can fix this and be in a positive mindset about this. And when it comes to this card, I think it's talking about like some sort of passion, because what we saw here with King of Wands in the very beginning, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, it feels like there is some kind of a passion that is firing you up to go in and get this situation sorted out. And it's trying to tell you to listen to that passion, listen to that burning, listen to that motivation, even if it's a little bit like how do I put this? Impulsive. It doesn't fucking matter. Listen to it. And with gold, divine intervention, God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. I don't fucking have to comment this, I believe. I don't fucking have to comment this. Like, you've struck gold with this person. The both of you. You are gold to each other. You're gold to each other. You're the best for each other. And with the divine intervention here, there is no variation of whatever is going to happen. There is no variation of those events where the two of you don't end up happy. Like, whatever happens, whatever ends up happening, and by what I'm seeing here, what will end up happening is that the two of you are going to get together. There is no version where the universe is not on your side. There is no version where you are not helped out, because you will be helped out. And even if this person, even if you end up like maybe sheeping out and like not talking to this person in the near future or something like that, like something's gonna happen that's gonna force you to. Something's gonna happen that's gonna force the two of you together. Like, this situation is not over. Like, this connection between the two of you is not over. And if the universe is gonna be like seeing that the two of you are not doing shit about it, then the universe is gonna intervene, and it's gonna do something. Like, maybe you're gonna like randomly meet somewhere, or fuck do I know. But the point is this will work out. Like, this thing will work out. Okay, so I think that's about it. I think I don't have to say anything. That's basically the whole reading. So yeah, the tiger's eye, the last thing. This self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. It's almost like the universe is trying to work through you. And when you have the urges to talk to this person, when you have the urges to get even with this person, to fix this situation with this person, that is when the universe is trying to work through you. That is your intuition telling you what to do. That is the universe trying to hold your hand. That is God trying to intervene and trying to get the two of you together. That's what I get from this. So, yeah, listen to the universe. Listen to the universe. Okay. Oh my God, and we have rose quartz under that. Love life. New or renewed romantic love is... No. That, yeah. Here for you. So, again, love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. Rose quartz. So, yeah. Go for it. Go for it. Okay. Now I'm done. So, anyway, I hope I could help with this reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, then maybe I'll see you next time. Bye.